Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here in our jungle exhibits checking out the South Chinese tigers and saying good morning to Amber and her potential mate. I don't see any tiger cubs just yet, but perhaps if we get a tiger researcher in here, they will be able to keep an eye out for any positive behaviors in that manner. But I hope you guys can forgive me that this episode is a little bit late. That is because, are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this exciting announcement? I have a new computer! Yay! Which means even more zoo crafting, even more awesomeness, even more smoothness, no more laggedy lag spikes. Hopefully Sunflower will always want to fly into the heavens and she won't just kind of hang there and be like, nope, my wings are tired, and just land anymore. So I'm really excited, but it's taking me a little while to get used to the new machine and set everything up. So that is why this episode's going to be a little bit late. But the good news is we're now going to have even higher definition episodes, because I know so many of you guys, hello tiger, please don't eat me, I'm talking right now. But I know so many of you guys watch zoo crafting on your TV and things like that. So hopefully this will do a little bit better. So hopefully it'll be great moving on forward. I can't believe how much we've grown from way back when we were just a baby zoo crafting. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's almost been 2 years. But I'm babbling. Alright, so today we are going to go on some really amazing adventures. If you guys recall, I let you guys know, so should we go and work on saving the red pandas, who we will actually go visit right now to see how they're doing. How's their little exhibit doing? Look at the little red panda! Oh, let's go in there and say hi. Look at the little red panda. But we're trying to figure out, should we come over and work on saving the red panda's bamboo forest? Hello, little guy. You are so cute. Look at your little tail and your little face. You're adorable. And there's one of the babies. There's one of the little baby pandas. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. But we are going to save you. You don't worry. We're going to go back and we are going to save their forest. Their bamboo forest. Hello, Mama. How are you? Is being destroyed by the wastelands. And we actually have a wasteland pretty close to our house too. So figuring out how to stop the bamboo forest from being eaten up and destroyed by the wasteland is a good thing, Mr. Deer. Or Miss Deer, I should say. Because over there past our forest, so I don't think it's easy to walk to. But our jungle is, oh wait, you can actually see it from here. Are you kidding me? Is it really that close? Because that's not cool if it's actually that close. Oh my gosh, okay, that's a puma. All right, well, we'll kind of go around you. Pardon me. Just trying to show off the desolate wasteland that seems to be spreading towards our home. Oh goodness, what's this? Now this isn't desolate wasteland. This is dangerous quicksand, which may be a precursor to the wasteland. That's not good. But yes, we're trying to save the bamboo forest because the wasteland, oh, there it is, you guys, there it is. Look at it, and the bunny. Is that Mr. Mittens? Are you Mr. Mittens? No, this is an untamed bunny and we'll try to keep it so. All right, let's climb this tree like a good biologist. Oh my gosh, look, it's a carrot bun. The carrot bun river. This must be carrot bun river and it's being infested by this wasteland. And I guess the river is actually what's blocked it from spreading over to this area so far. But the wasteland will spread and destroy all of your beautiful greenery. It just has this negative energy in the very soil itself that'll just eat everything up and spit it out and not leave much behind, huh, dear? So hopefully we'll be able to retaliate and fight against the wasteland. And what the heck is that? Oh my gosh, is that a slime? This is a very exciting day. I didn't even know I had a slime island up there. So maybe the slime island and the wasteland are kind of connected to each other somehow. Is this your fault, Mr. Slime? I don't think it's his fault. But we'll have to kind of look at this a little bit. Oh, there's some horses. There's some mountain goats up there, and there's some horses and a zebra that we can collect and work on taking over to the meadow of horses so they can go and have a good time. Oh, but look, the wasteland's encroaching on my highlands. That won't do. And there's the carrot bun swimming around. That's adorable. But we are going to be fighting against the evils of the wastelands and its spreading deforestation encroachment by going to Twilight Forest. But not today, but we will be going to Twilight Forest to find a tree of transformation. And if we get a bunch of their saplings and start planting them in healthy soil, hopefully they will transform the entire wasteland. So we will be able to retaliate against this destruction and turn this into, I don't know what we should turn this into. Maybe a really beautiful savanna area. Maybe this will turn into our savanna biome. So we'll have to figure that out. Oops, there's a deer rump. All right, we're just going to keep moving back to where we were. But the good news about forest is that they tend to grow very slowly, even if they're bad, evil wasteland forests. And so we're going to kind of leave that project to the side for just a little bit because we're so excited about all of the birds. The birds and blaze powder for the birds is our goal today. So really, you two? Blaze powder's our goal, but we're going to stop for just a second to free these two horses who have gotten themselves stuck in... Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no, don't trample me. Oh, help, help. Angry horse. Easy there, buddy. I was just trying to get you and your friend. How did you two even get stuck in here, huh? How long have you been just, like, living in a bush? All right, there you go, buddy. There you go. Okay, well, the horses are safe now. So they're no longer... Why were you two stuck in a bush? That's just silly. They're no longer stuck in a bush. But we are going to be going to the Nether for the very first time. Oh, and I'm really hungry, so let's stop for a pumpkin muffin really quickly. But yeah, we're going to go to the Nether. I haven't really ever traveled to the Nether properly. I've taken a peek at it, but I haven't really, like, gone into the Nether to go exploring and to go gather things. And speaking of gathering things, I want to pick these bananas really quickly so we can take them back home. Maybe make some banana splits. Why won't you guys grow? Those really stubborn little banana trees. They just won't grow. Who knows why? All right, come here, you. Gotcha. And come here, you. But yes, I'm super excited about the Nether trip, but I'm even more excited because I've done some things. You guys, I have done even more work in the Australian bird aviary. And so many of you guys from New Zealand were like, what? How dare you put the kiwi in the Australian bird aviary? But that's just because I didn't want the poor little kiwi to be stuck inside of its safari net any longer, you guys. So don't worry. The kiwi is totally going to be fine. I know it's not an Australian animal. It's just like hanging out in the Australian aviary for a little while so that it's nice and happy, but we're gonna pop in there. We're gonna get Alia and Lily. I'm thinking about bringing Lily with us to our trip to the Nether. I'm not sure if we will, but I'm gonna bring Lily and Alia out of here finally, and I'm gonna show you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have to like step out and do this right. Whew. So I have gotten the path. What was that? Oh, that was just one of the parrots. Okay, I feel better now. But we have gotten the path cleared up inside of the aviary. So there's a nice path put down now that you can see, and you can kind of walk around and admire everything that the birds can have to offer. And I have decorated immensely with more leaves and more plants. And you can see the birds jumping around. Oh my goodness, they're jumping around in the little fountain. And I collected so many eggs when I was doing the work in here. I ended up spending like a couple hours working away in here last night, and I think it shows. So let's come on in. And as you can see, we have a new beautiful path that leads across this delightful bridge with an egg. Our first egg of the day, the Gullian finch egg. Why is there a little slime over there? No slime, you aren't allowed. This is the Australian and Kiwi bird aviary. You can't come in here and bother them. Not for you. But you can see over here, even though this path doesn't really lead to anything other than a very stubborn little slime, we did put down some more of the dirt and some more of the ores and some hardened soil or sand, excuse me, so that it just looks really nice and you can tell where you're supposed to be so you don't go tromplopping through all of my birds' poor grasses and then like get rid of their grasses with like your big old boots. That's not how it's going to work here. Not how it's going to work here. But yes, I love it. So now you can see where the paths are going to be and they guide you around and up and it's Arvo! Hey Arvo, how are you doing? Doing pretty good? You're adorable. You're just absolutely adorable. And then the path leads, oh my gosh, look at all those horses. We're going to have to do a horse rescue day pretty soon where we just go down there. Is that a bird? We could get the dove. Maybe we could put the dove in here too. Diamond doves are native to Australia. I used to have a diamond dove. Fun fact. So we might have to go down there and just do like a rescue day pretty soon. But you can come across the path and look at this, a dirt path. And look at this, you guys. Na 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 na. There's new plants and there is more leaves and there's our kiwi. Oh my goodness, there's a little kiwi. Oh, and there's eggs everywhere. We have a parrot egg. But you can see I really kind of went all out with the leaves. I put the leaves up high so you kind of feel like you're enclosed in a little jungle area. I went nuts with the ferns because we had a lot of scaly ferns. And I made there be more maidenhair ferns because if you smack them enough, then they'll propagate for you. And I just love it. I love it. I love it. I tried to go and use some of the, there goes Plum. Hi, Plum. Plum, how are you? Oh, you're being so cute. You're adorable. I love you. I love you. How are you? You're so adorable. But you can actually, is that a bird? Oh, that's just one of our parrots. I was like, is that a bird from the outside who wants in? Because I'd let him in pretty happily. But you can see where like the grass plants are, the more savanna-y plants are. And I tried to bring wherever like the grass got a little bit lighter and like browner. I tried to put in those kinds of plants instead of the lush greenery of the ferns, which I really, really love. All right, and then I put some lights everywhere, and the owl moved from his spot. The owl is wandering around somewhere, so we'll probably find the owl. Oh, an egg! Another egg! It's another parrot egg! Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. But yeah, the owl moved somewhere, but he can get up like here. And look, we have like little archways now, so made out of leaves, so there's more room for the birds. Hello, birdies. Hi, Almond. How you doing, didgeridoo? Oh my goodness. And then over here, because someone mentioned like kiwis really like the underbrush. They like where there's going to be a lot of bushes, a lot of vines, a lot of ground cover. So I tried to make like a little area where it really will feel like you're walking in to an understory where it's got tons of leaves everywhere. The leaves come down. Hi, Almond. You are so cute. Are you eating some fruit? I wish my Gouldian finches would eat some fruit, because right, they really don't. Like, you put in banana, you put in cut apple, and they're like, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to do? Just give us more spray millet. That's all they want. That's really all they want. It's adorable. But yeah, I tried to make it so that there's like this nice little understory, so that the little, oh, I forgot what we named her, but our little kiwi can come in and she can be like, this is my stick. This is my home. This is my leaves. I am very happy. This is a nice kind of secluded. Hey, Glenn. Oh, are you eating some fruit too? I hope you're having a good time. Nice little secluded sort of bushy area that will hopefully appeal quite a bit to the kiwi, because it is a flightless bird. As you guys saw yesterday on the adorable kiwi pictures, there's my kiwi. There are no wings on you that work. Aluna, that's right. I knew you had a precious name. And here's an Aluna egg. Oh, that's so exciting. And I'll show you guys what we're going to do with the eggs soon. It's so thrilling. All right, is that an egg? I keep like seeing the portobello mushrooms and I'm like, is it an egg? Let's grab it. But yeah, as you can see, whoops, stepping into a scaly fern. Lots of leaves put up absolutely everywhere. There is a light up there. I don't know why it's not working. Hey, you, turn on. Turn on. It's too dark over here. Something might come in and try to eat all my birds. Like, what if a scorpion shows up, huh? There we go. That's better. That's better. That's the way it's supposed to be. Also, if you guys have more ideas for different sculptures that we could put in here to provide light or just decoration, let me know, because some of the ideas you guys have had, like making a little hole for like tarantulas or scorpions or ant hills. Oh, I should do a little ant hill. Oh, that would be so much fun. That would be so fun. And if we find some ants, we can put them in here. I really haven't found that many ants, Lily. Maybe we need like some sort of ant breeding researcher. There's so many amazing ant species. There's ant species that like are the leafcutter ants. There's ant species that like collect honey. There's ant species that go around and they can float on the water because they make tight little like waterproof balls, Lily. It's amazing. And Lily's like, I'm kind of hungry. I've been in here a long time. You'll come on the adventure with me today. Don't worry, Lily. All right, but yeah, Alia, is showing off another area for Aluna, where it's kind of like understory-ish. Come on, stop being stubborn, little statues. Sometimes these are stubborn statues, so you kind of have to poke at them. You kind of have to be like, hey, be brighter. There we go. But yeah, there's like the beautiful flowers, but it's really interesting to note if you're working on exhibit building, sometimes just going with a good old pile of oak leaves can really do wonders instead of having to do all the fancy flowers. Also, some of the little light mushrooms so that everywhere is well lit. And there's another egg. Almond, was that you? I bet it was you. You lay so many Gouldian finch eggs. I absolutely love it. I love it. All right, come along, Lily. Come along, Alia. And we'll come down here. And as you can see, the path loops around again. There's the scary glass bridge but you guys were really excited about the glass bridge, so I'm glad it turned out so nice. Lily, why aren't you following us? Oh, Plum, you're so cute. Come on, Lily. Are you just sitting and having a good talk with Arvo? That's adorable. All right, but then you can come on down and you can see the path loops around over here and pops you out right back here again. So I really love it. I love this aviary. It's got so much more in it than we've really taken on before. A lot of devincing pieces. So we've got the little nest, a lot of multi-species birds. It really, it just makes me so excited. It makes me want to go back and try to build like a tiny little hummingbird nest. That would be so cool. But now I'm going to show you guys another really cool, amazing thing I built last night because I couldn't sleep, Alia. And it is actually somewhere to put these eggs. So you remember how we talked about there are researchers out there who have a special name that just study eggs. And so we are going to take these little eggs. All right, girls, you're going to have to teleport to me. And I'm going to show you where we are safely keeping the bird eggs that we have until we manage to get our hands on some blaze powder in the nether today, which I hope will happen in our adventures today. And actually, I kind of want to pick, even though it's raining, the middle of the night, it's raining in the middle of the night, and Seri wants to pick cherries. That sounds about right, doesn't it, girls? Yep, Lily and Ollie are just like, yeah, sounds like mom. There's that deer again. I wonder if she's going to be, maybe we'll make her a jungle deer one day. There we go. All right, come here. Stubborn little cherries. There we go. All right, we're gonna move this, and I will show you guys where we are putting all of the kiwi, parrot, Gouldian finch, pretty much every kind of egg we have. So we're gonna have to go back up to the house and get all of our eggs and relocate them because there is now a proper little laboratory for them. And it's just a little lab, just the basics kind of set up so that we have somewhere to store the eggs. But one day we'll have a scientist in there. I'm so excited. Here it is already. We're gonna have a scientist in here who's going to research the eggs, and we're going to be able to like hatch the eggs. It's gonna be awesome. And now that we're no longer in the bird aviary, I feel more comfortable feeding you guys some of the duck and sweet potato. There you go, Lily. Some of the duck, sweet potato, and cranberry food for the dogs, gourmet dog food, and Alia is checking out the new space. So, ta-da! It's not much to look at right now, but this is going to be the beginning of the egg research lab, and I'm pretty happy with it because we've got like some pumice stone, which was quite fun to use. We've got the usual layout because it's really easy just to grab the stone off the wall and like boom, chisel, and it becomes this kind of stone. The same, and I tried so many different looks, but I went with the same look that we do over in our laboratory back in the basement because it just looks awesome. It just looks amazing. Look at this. It looks so cool. And this room with the pumice stone is actually meant to have like displays set up where we'll have different kinds of eggs on display, different kinds of nests on display, just so you can kind of get an idea of what variety of life eggs offer. I mean, we have amphibian eggs with their gel caps. We have super calcified eggs that are like really hard, like maybe your ostrich eggs that are so hard that ostriches have a hard time getting through them. We have your softer reptile eggs, such as like a crocodile egg, or maybe actually like a gecko egg tends to harden up, but a lot of snake eggs are pretty soft in my opinion. They're soft shelled. Lots and lots and lots of different kinds of eggs. It's going to be amazing to go through it, Lily and Alia. Also, you guys are soaking wet. I'm so sorry. The rain was coming down pretty hard. But I really like this room. I like this layout. This main room here is mostly just to have like information and maybe like little displays, maybe some posters on the wall, just talking about the wonder of eggs. And then back here, this is going to be the research area. Look at this. Oh, it's so cool. Alia, you are adorable. Absolutely adorable. Just like she's running into each new room and sniffing it. But, oh, and I almost forgot to show you guys. So what's this? This is just because I wanted to show off the amazing fossils. Because once you like try to silk touch these fossils, they all revert to one kind of fossil. And I really like, look, there's a little fish right there. Isn't that so cool? A little fish and seashell that has kind of become fossils here. So I left those there to be decorations on the walls because I thought that was pretty neat. So in here is going to be where we'll have the egg researcher or researchers studying as we need. We can always expand this lab so it can have multiple rooms. These are two little chambers where we can potentially have some birds or whatever egg-laying species we need that might lay a bunch of eggs so that they can research the egg-laying species. Again, I found some more of the fossils while I was building the room, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep those as decoration because they look amazing. I really love it. And I know dinos, we need to do more with dinos, Alia. We really do. So there's two little rooms for that made out of glass. I haven't really put the doors on it yet. Oh, and speaking of doors, I was like, should I put a door over here? Because really, if you have a research lab, you don't want just anyone walking into it, but it would be awesome to be able to show it off because that's what inspires people, being able to see a lab. I don't know about you, but being able to see like behind the scenes of where scientists do their work always makes me super excited about their research. It makes me curious about what they do, about their field. Where'd my dogs go? Who knows? I hope they're happy. And it makes me just feel really engaged with the work they're doing. So I don't want to like put up some doors that people have to like ask for permission to walk through. So what I think I'm going to do is use the amazing thing that Ben has discovered that is the carpenter's garage door. So you can kind of make this garage door that goes like dweep, 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 dweep over any area you need it to cover. And it acts as a door, but I'm going to use like clear glass on it so that you can like put down the glass barricade and look in and be like, wow, look at the egg researchers doing their egg studies. Are they going to hatch some cute birds? But it's not going to bother the researchers. And then I think we might even do the same thing on these little things so that it's less like a door, more like a fancy high-tech like swoop, 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 swoop sort of door like you'd see on Star Trek or something like that. Okay, and then Lily is checking out another amazing feature of the egg research laboratory, and that is actually these new chests. So with the update to the Bibliocraft mod, which is amazing for so much new furniture, you can use framed items. And I know a lot of you guys don't know this yet, so I'll show you really quick. You can, Too many. There we go. So anything that says like framed table, framed bookshelf, framed shelf, framed tool rack, framed clock, framed label, framed desk, all of those things, framed chest, framed table. Yeah, I think I said table. You can put those into the framed furniture paneler and combine it with any item to give it the look of that item. Like turn the table into a glowstone table, turn the shelf into like a grass shelf. You can do those things now, which I think is amazing. And so what we did is we took a glowstone lantern, so a chiseled glowstone piece, kind of like these guys, and we turned them into incubators. So these are our incubators, you guys. An incubator keeps things warm, and these are going to keep our eggs warm, and I'm so excited about that. So I tried to put down different materials that I knew off the top of my head eggs could go in. And if you guys have more ideas, let me know, because these are just like normal chests, so they don't hold a lot at once. And we have so many eggs, we're going to need a lot more chests. But we have an incubator that has leaves inside of it, so that a lot of the eggs that I know would be laid among like twigs and grasses and leaves, those would go in here, like our kiwi egg, which we have 10 kiwi eggs now. Aluna is laying eggs like mad. Oh my goodness, that's so many eggs. Now we've got more parrot eggs. Oh yeah, look at this. Now we've got like lots of parrot eggs. Look at that. We've got more Goldie and Finch eggs. We have some owl eggs, and then the peafowl eggs. We need to go and collect the peafowl eggs in the peafowl area in just a second. But that is with the leaves in the incubator. And then over here, we've got the hay bales, and we also have Cracker Jack the magpie temporarily put in here because I don't know where else to stick him for just now. And I was like, you know what, Cracker Jack, stay in here until I can get a health potion made for you. We can heal you up, make sure his wing is good, and maybe even tame him. I'm kind of tempted to tame Cracker Jack. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to keep him like with us more often. That would be amazing. Then we also have a spot with dirt because there's a lot of eggs that will be buried in dirt, like crocodile eggs, a lot of snake eggs, things like that. Ground nester birds, some will just lay their eggs like out in the open, but most of them will try to gather around some twigs and some leaves. Even like the python, like the reticulated python, who kind of makes her own ground nest. Oh, you guys remember when we talked about the reticulated python? Way back in season 1. That's amazing, reaching back that far. I miss our reticulated python, Lily. I know, right? Lily's like, how could you miss the longest snake in the world? Why do you want to bring her back? She would have eaten me. Potentially, Lily. Potentially, you would have been lunch if you went in there when you weren't supposed to. But then I just don't know what to say to you then. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and feed you more lunch, by the way. You look a little hungry. There you go. Alia! Alia, there you are, girl. Alia, what are you doing? Alia, are you trying to dry off? Is that what you're doing? Who knows? But yes, so even reticulated pythons who kind of make like a ground nest, lay her eggs, and then she wraps around it, and she'll like vibrate her body to generate heat to keep the eggs warm and protect them until they hatch, and then she'll slither off and the babies will slither off and they go their own way. But even reticulated pythons will gather around like some twigs and leaves. So not many things just kind of dump their eggs on the ground and walk off. But there are a few creatures who do that. So if you know of some who just kind of like, there's a spot, I'm just going to leave an egg here and like maybe I'll sit on it, maybe I won't. If you guys know of creatures like that, then let me know, because there are a few like that. There's even birds that specialize in laying their eggs in the fork of trees, which I think sounds like a horrible evolutionary choice, because then a strong gust of wind comes along and there goes your egg. But it does happen. There are birds like that. And there's also creatures that will bury their eggs in sand. Think sea turtles. Think many species of snake, and actually species of like sandpiper, which are a coastal seabird. They will actually kind of just make a little hole in the ground, and they'll lay their eggs in the hole in the sand on the beach, and the eggs look just like sand. If I remember to put a picture up, I'll try to remember to do that right here. But the eggs look just like the sand, and they blend perfectly, and it makes me so nervous walking on the beach, because it's like I might not see a sandpiper egg. And that's why you'll see signs up where sandpipers tend to nest about not driving. Driving on the beach destroys so many things. Don't do it, you guys. Go walking on the beach. Don't drive. Don't take your four-wheeler. It destroys the ecosystem so badly. It's horrible for it. But like if you see the sandpiper egg, you'll know why. Like, what are the odds of like, I don't know if I'd notice that egg if I was running on the beach. It makes me nervous to run on the beach. So yeah, there are creatures who will lay their eggs in just sand, and we'll having a little incubator home for all of those guys. All right, let's go check on the peafowl eggs really quickly. You may notice I am more than a little bit excited about the eggs. And you know, the hummingbirds don't seem to lay eggs. I'll have to ask Pavo about that. Oh, I hear our peafowl. Hello, Garnet. Hello. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing in here? Oh my goodness, look at all these eggs. Oh, I forgot we had vulture eggs in here too. All right. Oh, and we can actually make some nests if we wanted to with those sticks. But I'm going to hold on to those. All right, I'm going to gingerly hide the duck. I always feel a little awkward carrying like the meat for the dogs. Well, a lot of birds eat each other, so I really shouldn't feel so awkward about it. And hello, Flavia. How are you doing? I bet you can't wait till we get the chocobo area back up. Let's see. You know, I kind of want to grab maybe a nice ruby melon smoothie to take into the nether. We will be going to the nether next. All right, there's a peafowl egg. We will be going to the nether next, but I do want to collect up a few of these eggs. Hello, Prophecy. How you doing? The vulture, like we have the peafowl of prophecy, and I forgot what we were going to call the vulture, like the vulture of legend. Like they work together to analyze their peafowl vulture predictions and dreams. All right, let's see. So many eggs. Keeper, eat them. What are you going to do with all these eggs? Should I just trade them to you? I think I'm going to trade a few of the eggs to him and get some zookeeper experience points. I really need to lower how much we can get for these zookeeper, or how much zookeeper experience points we can get for these eggs, because there's eggs everywhere. They're not rare anymore. The market has changed. The economy has shifted. I love these paths, by the way. We need to do custom designed paths like that in more places. All right, Dodo ATM. Getting some wood coins. Oh yeah, Dodo ATM. Thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead. I bet that Martha's going to be happy with me for getting at least a little bit of money with my day. And I want to get some peafowl papaya blast to take with me into the nether, and some ruby melon smoothies. And then I will take the rest and dutifully, well, I kind of want to get some blossom bloom tea. I'm going to grab some blossom bloom tea to share with Ben, because we're going to go to Ben's nether portal because he apparently has some of the things that we're going to need. He apparently has like a blaze spawner like near his nether portal. So we're going to go over there. That's going to be part of the adventure. All right, then let's come back over here. Kind of just tempted just to go straight back home. Are you a little hummingbird? No, get back out. Nope. Come on. Don't be stubborn about this. I'm going to get, okay, that's right. I was going to get my safari net out. He knew I was serious. Look, it's one of the chameleons. Oh, that makes me so excited. Isn't that so cool? We really should have like a sign. It's like, can you spy all 5 chameleons? Though I never know how many we have, because I know sometimes people release some more in here. So that actually would still be funny to have a sign that's like, can you spy all 5 chameleons? And they're like, I think I find 7. What do I do? That would actually be pretty funny. All right, so we have a ton of peafowl eggs. And the vulture egg, I'm kind of going to I guess I'll put the vulture egg over here, because we're going to run out of room for all of these eggs. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? We need more incubators. And then, let's see. I don't have anything left because I cleaned the backpacks out. Thank goodness, finally. So that we'll be ready for our journey, which will at least start today. Even though, I hope we start today. If we don't start today, the point is we're going to the nether next, you guys. We're going to go to the nether. But now we have to go all the way back home. I want to get the last of the eggs out of the closet that they've been hiding in. All right, there's some papaya. Maybe gather up some papaya. I don't really cook much with papaya still. Where's my other papaya? Lily, did you get it? Maybe? Come here. But yeah, we will go back home and we'll go snag. Oh, and we should probably, actually, while I'm here, we could grab like the pomegranate. Oh, dang it, Seri. It's distracted. Seri's distracted. Alert. Distracted. Seri is distracted. She's gathering sugarcane. She's busy gathering sugarcane and looking at figs. I totally forgot we planted these figs over here, Mr. Mushroom. This is so exciting. I have figs now. She's distracted. Oh dear. It's the end of it, Mr. Mushroom, who's following me because I'm wearing my hat. I just realized my little flower headband. All right. Well, we've got. I walk right into a water snake. It's gonna be plants that kills me one day, isn't it? I'm just gonna be like, darling, look at the beautiful plant, and I'm gonna walk straight off the cliff. I've done it many a time here in Zoodesia. So now you guys know. You know the future. You know how it all ends for Seri. Dang it, snake. I don't want to walk on you. All right, let's go this way. All right, so let's go home, and I want to go grab many more of the eggs. And by the way, it's so exciting to see how the paths are starting to show up everywhere, and we've got paths to go places, so we can actually like get from point A to point B without having to like crawl all over the cliffs. Now the next point is to try to get my path that is from Oh dear, I'm gonna run into a carrotfish if I swim in there. But the next goal is to get a path that will actually go from like over there where those apples are down into the jungle area so that we don't have to make this huge run all the way back to Sunflower's tree every single time I have to go home. It's very annoying. Normally I have Sunflower with me. Oh, really? No. Lily, did you hear that? I thought I heard a baby zombie. And mom like left her, mom is being a dum-dum and she left her like armor somewhere else. So let's go ahead and just suit up. There we go. We're doing all right. There we go. All right, and we're gonna run back up to the house. We're gonna grab those eggs. We're gonna jump down the cliff. I'm gonna bring Sunflower with us maybe this time. And we're gonna go to Ben's place. Well, maybe I won't bring Sunflower because if we're gonna go to Ben's place, well, I'll bring her for the return trip. And then I'm going to go to Ben's place. I don't know if I want to take Lily with me. I'm really worried. What if we take Lily with us? Oh, geez. Is that Aster Seed? Aster Seed! Did you get kicked out of the nest? Aster Seed, what are you doing over here? Aster Seed? Are you... You look like a golden chocobo. Is this Aster Seed? What? Come here. All right. No, it's just a yellow chocobo. It's a yellow male chocobo. I knew we had one wandering around down here, but I didn't know, like, and who's that? Oh, that's just a fox. Okay, you looked golden in the dim light. So there you go, sir. I was like, oh my gosh, are Sunflower and like Aster Seed fighting? Did he get kicked out of the nest? I was gonna be shocked, but no, it's just a little guy. He's just kind of hanging out, seeing what's going on. All right, so let's climb on up. We've got some fresh picked fruits and spices to take to our kitchen. Aster Seed, there you are. You're fine. Yeah, give me a hug. Oh, good boy, good boy. All right, I'm going to borrow Sunflower, but I promise to bring her back. I just want to take her so I can put the eggs away and then make a timely move towards Ben's place. I hear Ben's been doing a lot of work recently on his dinos, so we're probably gonna like do a little tour with Ben coming up, which I think you guys would love, so we can see what he's been up to. Darling, what is going on in here? I'm gonna eat this pumpkin muffin while I wait for you to explain yourself, sir. No? Okay. Are you and Martha like just having it? Is this how you party when I'm gone? You just like get up on the desk and you're like, woo, and start partying? Because that's kind of hilarious. All right, that's fine. You want to go out? That's fine. All right. Martha, I have some coins for you. So hopefully you can be like less mad at me than usual. And the dodo eggs can probably stay here, I think. Because this egg researching area, we're going to focus mostly on like existing species. But we could have another egg researching area that's focused just on dinosaurs that isn't just in our lab, like our lab downstairs. So that's something we could do in the future. And if you guys have more ideas, let me know, as always, because your ideas are amazing. And we're going to put these away. So I have lots of things here. And I'm going to put my roasted chestnuts and my pumpkin muffins away for now because I want to eat my peafowl and papaya smoothies and blast. And actually, what else sounds good to take to the nether? Anything else that I might have on hand? Persimmon jelly. There's the Twilight Night Punch I still need to give to Mara. Essence Berry Blast. I don't think, maybe a caramel apple. I'm going to take a caramel apple to the nether. Why not? All right, how are the girls doing? Doing good? You didn't still Aki? All right, good. All right, and then just really quickly, doing like family chore stuff. Sticking the soy milk in so it can become firm tofu. Or actually, it's going to be silken tofu. But then we'll turn it into firm tofu later. All right, and let's get the eggs. That's what I'm here for. All right, so we have Komodo dragon eggs, kiwi eggs, hummingbird eggs, Gouldian finch eggs, peafowl eggs, woodpecker eggs, python eggs, peafowl, cassowary. The Confuciornis egg, I think, can stay. Because like I said, the Confuciornis and the dodo eggs represent extinct species. So we can have like another researcher group, another egg researching area when we start working on the dinosaur areas, which will be coming up. It's just there's always so much to do in the zoo. That's kind of why we're a daily series, because there's endless amounts of things to keep us busy. It's awesome. So we've got parrot egg and rattlesnake egg, and then we have a bunch of egg shell, which actually would be a good thing to take. Do we have anything else in here that might be good for that area? I don't think so, though. We do have some candy, which seems absolutely delicious. Maybe I'm going to take a toffee apple of the wind with us to the nether adventures as well, because why not? Also, I'm going to gather up these nests. I'm just going to kind of like poof the grass over here. Maybe we could have like another incubator that just has grass, because that actually would be a good idea. So I wonder if it would work or not. Sometimes like the little label on the Bibliocraft thing crashes, just so you guys know, when you try to put certain items in it. So just be aware of that. Just be aware. All right, and then I'm going to put this away, and I think we're good. We've got food. My backpacks are empty and ready to go for adventures. Oh wait, what else do we need for like gathering things in the Nether? Well, I repaired a bunch of my stuff. So we've got moss slugger. We've got the diamond pickaxe, which it has fortune. We should name this one. And someone said we should name like the diamond shovel soil eater. And I thought that was a really good idea. So like we have mole fingers, soil eater. We've got more powerful swords. Ben left us another powerful sword. I have my bow and arrows to fend off any gas that we might run into. We've got some safari nets in case there's anything we want to catch. Here's a chest. I'll put that down so we can put the eggshell. All right. Inside of the new egg research lab. I think we're pretty much good to go. All right. So let me just make sure my dogs are going to come out here and sit. Aki, I love Aki. Look at her. She's kept this area so pristine. I don't even know what I'm going to do with everything. I think she's like stuck under the tree again. All right, Alia, Lily. Oh, actually, Alia and Lily. You know what? I am going to let the dogs stay this time. Not only is it a little bit safer than taking dogs into the Nether, which is always a little bit hair-raising to say the least, but they haven't had a chance to play in the new play area. And we'll go look at the puppies because I know you guys are like, Seri, let's go look at the puppies. So hang on, I have to grab a stick so I can tell Alia and Lily that it's okay. Ollie, that's so funny. We used to have a Great Dane named Ollie, actually. So I can tell the puppies that it's okay to sit, and it's okay to stay, and it's okay to enjoy their time in the doggy play yard. So I need my stick for that. All right, I'm going to just go ahead, and we're going to come up here. How you doing, puppies? Zoe, why are you taking damage? Zoe, why do you always find the corner that has no food? How do you do that? There's still food in here. Everybody else has full bellies. Zoe's special sometimes. All right, so Alia, come here, Zozo. We're going to put you down near your bed so you feel better. There's Zoe. She's better. And let's see. Let's put down Lily. So Alia, Lily, ladies, you're going to go ahead and you can just start wandering. So go relax, unwind, enjoy the, whoops, tactical and wandering. Enjoy the new doggy play yard. Look at Lily. She's like, there's a little sheep plushie for me to chew on. Oh, that's adorable. All right, so the dogs are doing good. We're going to come in here. Pine is still, oh, look at them. Pine is dutifully watching over his kids. They are running around. Devin's chewing on his shoe, so she seems pretty happy. Pine, are you a family man now? Look at you. Are you so happy? He's got all his little kids and they're playing with each other and they're adorable. I love them. I love this room. Oh, I can't wait till we finally get around to doing another one of the doggy inventory, like bathing side quests, because then we can figure out who has what item, like who has the coolest item, and we'll put up the signs with the names and everything. That's going to be so fun. But all right. And now we're going to continue. All right. Come here, Sunflower. Hello, darling. Whee! And you're so much faster just to jump on your back. And we're just gliding down because we don't really need to go too far. There we go. All right, thank you, Sunflower. And if you will stay right there. Just having her right there. No, Mr. Maggot, you have to stay in here for the chameleons to eat you. Hello, Zinnia. How are you doing? But yeah, just having her right there will make the trip back up so much faster. All right, and here we are. I love our little egg research chamber. This is going to be so awesome. So let's go ahead and put down, I feel like, okay, I'm going to put this chest right here, and it can have like the nest and I guess a stick just because, and the egg shells over here. And then let's see what we can put away. I think there's way many peafowl eggs. So many peafowl eggs. Here's some more kiwi eggs. Let's see, Komodo dragon. There's some cassowary eggs. Here's some parrot eggs, cassowary eggs, the woodpecker eggs, python, peafowl, hummingbird, Gouldian finch. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have so many peafowl eggs. I think I'm gonna like remove some, put them over here. All right, and then we have Komodo dragon, rattlesnake, python. So I think rattlesnake can go over in the sandy area. Komodo dragon, probably the dirt area, I think. So Komodo dragon and python snakes I'll put over here, even though we just talked about how the reticulated python, which is the longest snake in the world and the longest species of python, unless I have that wrong for some reason, will kind of gather up a little bit. I mean, it's not like actively collecting stuff like a squirrel does to build a nest, but she kind of just sort of wraps her body around a clump of stuff and lays her eggs on it. But yeah, we'll put those here, and then I'm just gonna have to put the extra peafowl eggs in here because we have so many peafowl eggs, so many. What are we even gonna do with all those? So there we go. All right, we're good to go, you guys. I'm really excited. I don't want all of our stuff to get destroyed in the nether. I just realized we might not want to take all of our stuff with us, but that's okay because actually then we'll have a grave unless we fall in lava. So you know what, Sunflower, this is what we call a calculated risk. So we're just gonna have to take a calculated risk. All right, and then Sunflower, boom, back up to our house. Isn't this amazing, Sunflower? I know, right? Now I don't have to climb that whole way. I really need to work on those paths. Let no one ever underestimate the power of paths, Sunflower. All right, Astro Seed, I feel bad for not giving you a hug yet. Hug. All right, I gave you a hug that kind of pushed you down, so I'm going to bring you up to your mate. There you go. And don't worry, you guys, one day we will have Sunflower and Astro Seed babies. And as usual, you'll be able to help us pick how many eggs they have by supporting Sunflower and Astro Seed. But we'll worry about those things later. All right, so let's see. Do I have anything to take Ben as a present other than the Blossom Bloom tea? Because we're going to be going into the nether through his portal. And do I want to leave anything? Maybe I want to like take a few things from here and then leave most of this so that we don't end up dying. It burns in lava. We lose everything forever. So maybe I'll just take what's like right here and leave the green backpack, and I'll take Tate's backpack, and we'll just fill Tate's backpack up. And once that's done, hopefully we'll have enough blaze powder. There's like special nether crops that we haven't even looked at yet from Pam's Harvest Crafts nether mod, so I'm super excited about that. Do I have anything in here? Maybe I can find some like stray random things hiding in a crate that I could give him as a present. There's a feather. What else is that? Oh, and that werewolf. That really awesome werewolf. I have some poo. I could leave him some poo as fertilizer as a gift. I don't think that's very nice though, so we won't do that. All right, there's some moss, Spanish moss, some amber shards, some pretty little amber shards. I don't mind sharing that. And I really don't have much else. Maybe I'll go check. Maybe we'll go grab some food. We'll grab something from the kitchen because everybody loves a homemade snack, if you ask me. And I don't really know what he needs for his projects right now because he is a busy guy. I will share with him, and this is a sign of friendship, some of my amazing pumpkin muffins because I really love the pumpkin muffins, and maybe some roast chestnuts too. I don't mind sharing some roast chestnuts with them. All right, and then I'm going to put these guys away in here. Anything else? I think we're good. All right, you guys. All right. Primrose, Bluebell, I hope you ladies will do well. Let's see. Is there any food for me? There we go. Ate a little egg. And let's see. I'll get you some candy, ladies. And I'm going to let them go ahead. And they can have a couple berry chocolates and a milk candy. So I'll let the ladies, because they are a species as little maids. And they have new outfits that you guys will be able to see soon, which is going to be exciting. But as little maids, they are indeed a species that thrives on having lots and lots of candy as various options, and I can't appear to put the candy down. I'm sorry, ladies, no milk candy for you. Oh, don't be so sad. Here, okay, I'm gonna just there you go, some milk candy. There you go, Primrose. All right, share with your sister. All right, and we are off, you guys. Phew, finally. So I think we have, oh wait, I need to leave some things. What am I doing? I think we have everything we need. It's just been so long since I've gone somewhere as dangerous as the nether. But don't worry, darling, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure everything will be absolutely fine. And I think I'm going to swap my armor out, actually, because I don't want to lose my special armor. So I'm going to swap all my armor out, put on all my special diamond armor, because that's easier to replace. And then I'm going to leave Lily's backpack and my backpack and the torches, because I don't think you really need torches in the nether for anything. We'll go ahead and take Bat Pick, even though it's a bit of a risk. Why the heck? How did I end up with raw tea leaves? Honestly, Aki. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take some of these, and we'll take some of these, and these are going to be presents for Ben right here. And this is to fight off any gas that we happen to run into, and this is to mine stuff up pretty quickly. All right, I think we're good to go. All right. Oh, our sign! We can look at our sign again. Oh, this is so exciting. Look at this amazing sign. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get off to Ben's. At the very least, we can get a foothold in the nether before the end of the day. All right, Blaze Powder, Huck's Prehistoric Park, Lopez Wildlife Rescue. And I'm actually thinking, let me know if you guys are excited about this idea of doing a stream every month where we would do zoo tour, and maybe 2 streams where it would be like on Sunday or something, and you could come and it would be like a stream to look at all of this stuff, to look at everything in the world. It would be like a world stream tour, and it would be a zoo stream tour, and you guys could pick where we go, and we'd look around together and we collect things together. But it would just be a way of showing off what we do and what everybody, all the amazing zoo crafters, look at all of Mara's places, what they're up to in their places, because it's really hard to have time to visit them when there's so much to do in the zoo. And let's head over to Ben's house. There we go. Off to Ben's home. Woo! There we go. Hello, Ben's home. What do we have down there? Look at his little maids. Oh my gosh, he's got like a fleet of them just constantly working. That's amazing. All right, so there's his little maid. So I think this is the path to the house. And here we go. Look at that. He's got so many presents. Oh, we need to go to Twilight Forest. We need to make a bug house. We really need to make a bug house, you guys. There's so many things we need to do. And thank you guys for giving me ideas. I have this huge list of things we're trying to work on. Oh, look at this. Isn't this so pretty? Oh, Ben's place is just always so pretty. All right. Bleh from Mara. And then I'm just going to leave these randomly in here, like as a little gift. He still has all of those owls. That's so funny. Because it did turn out that those owls that he has living upstairs now, those were thrown in through the window by Pavo, which I think is amazing. All right, and then we're going to come over here. Whew. All right, and this is going to be a little bit interesting, you guys. I have a feeling this is going to be a multi-day trip. We're going to go in. I hope no one's been a troll, and no, good. All right, it's safe to come in. Oh my gosh. Relatively, at least. I should have brought some dirt to pillar. Why didn't I think of that? Look at the pretty flowers. There's blaze blossoms over there. And look at that, you guys. There's a pigman. That is definitely something new. What the heck are you? That is one of the nether crops. Can I go look at it? All right, let's go see if we can look at it. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just like a little hut thing. Okay, there's lots of fire everywhere. I hope that doesn't mean that there's tons of gas out. I'm just going to get my little bow ready just in case. Oh, the nether. Always such a surreal place to be. All right. Oh, and there's the little tree. I want to see what the little tree is. Hello, sir. Pardon me. I'm just looking at things. What are you? What are you? You're so cute. What are you? Can I get you? Oh, come here. Come here. No. Why? Did it really fall way down there? Oh, dang it. Dang it. And now I'm stuck over here. All right. Well, what the heck are you, my little friend? I didn't mean to like destroy your area. So do I have any bone meal? Of course I wouldn't have bone meal. I didn't bring it with me. But here is one of the different kinds of trees. We'll have to see if there's other trees so we can like gather up the saplings that you can find now in the nether. So, oh, look at that. That is scary. Just like blood red over there. Jeez Louise. But we'll start looking around, and what we're really looking for is blazes. Okay. Now that's a guy. That was a fire orc. So good to know that he's nice and active here. Let's see. There's like little patches. Those are actually like active patches of ouchie ouchie fire. Oh, what's that? That is new. That is different. This is a new plant. Plants are amazing. All right. And what do we have here? I'm going to use the little shears. And we've got flesh roots and blood leaves. What? What is this? How can we use it? Flesh root apparently can be it's a plant type replacement for meat that you can apparently use in a whole bunch of shapeless crafting. So noted. Whoops, I'm not trying to like come up with a recipe for that. There we go. So that can happen, and you can turn them into flesh root seeds. So you can make meaty stew and shepherd's pie with flesh root, which is amazing. And then there's also blood leaf, which apparently you can use to make a nether bed. Ooh, or mixed salad out of blood leaf, or Sunday roast out of blood leaf, or veggie bait, which I imagine would be really good for the veggie eating creatures who also like eat a little bit of blood. And there's the blood leaf seed. Oh my goodness. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Oh my gosh. And actually, I kind of want to grab a few of these for research. It's very rare we come in the nether because it doesn't have with everything that we've got going on mod wise, it does have a lot more in terms of like population, but it doesn't have a lot of plants. And you know how I am about my plants. What the heck are you? Are you a useful ore of some kind? Because that would be awesome. Did I just destroy it? Dang it! That might have been one of those ores that you have to like get with a special pick. So we'll have to remember that. All right, but apparently somewhere near here is that thing right there, where there's a little room. Oh, look at that! There's like a giant grave over there. Oh my goodness! And like somebody's been over here. Oh, this does not look like the safest way to get down here, but we're just gonna. All right, we're good. And then there's a giant grave. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine using that as to decorate somewhere? All right, then let's come over here and kind of take a peek. Look at this. There's something down there. There's something new. There's something different. Oh my gosh, it's the future. It's a bone meal thing. What the heck? That is one angry fire orc. Oh, and he disappeared before I could get him. I don't think having fire aspect on a bow to fight a fire orc is really going to help me that much, you guys. In retrospect, I don't think... Oh, there's another one of those plants. Okay, can I get up there? All right, let's see if we can get up there somehow. Hey, stop being on fire, please. Okay, I need to use a slightly gentler pick, if you ask me, to be able to get up here. But I want to get up there and see what this plant is. All right, there's a mushroom. All right, hello. Look at this, you guys. Glowstone. And one of these fire pit things. You want to be very careful around those. And then what is this? All right, Ingus fruit. So we have the Ingus fruit, and it can be used to make mince pie, fruit crumble, fruit bait, fruit punch, and fruit salad. So it's just like a little type of fruit. That's adorable. Can it make its own little... Okay, so it doesn't make its own little sapling. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. We're harvesting crops in the nether. All right, no you don't. I saw you. I see what you're trying to do here. Set me on fire. Not happening. Gathering up all these little fire pieces. There we go. And then let's go ahead. I want to collect more Ingus fruit. It's adorable. It's really hard to gather because it tends to grow on the edge of spooky cliffs, and it jumps away from you when you harvest it. But we'll have to see... For our nether research, I mean, imagine, okay, don't step on the things. Imagine how useful this would be for pigment fern. You know what I mean? To be able to have maybe a sapling from one of those trees. I think, what is over there? We'll have to find one more of those trees, and then I will try to cut it down and get a sapling from it. All right, now this is super duper useful too. Don't mind me. Just gathering up some glowstone. Always running a little bit low on this because I use it in everything. But actually, I had so much of it from the old world. We've been pretty good. Oh, and it's blaze flowers and ouchies. All right, I'm on fire. Blaze flowers, you're beautiful. How do I get you without you like jumping? Don't jump off the cliff. Okay, there we go. All right, and then down here is where the little blaze room should be, but I want these blaze flowers. Imagine how happy Pigman Fern is going to be when we show up and we've got like these blaze powders or the blaze flowers and everything for him to be able to have to research. That's going to be awesome. All right, I'll get that last glowstone, even though it makes this area a little dark. We're just going to ignore those graves for now. All right, so whoops, let's not walk on those. How am I going to get down there? I should probably go back. Oh, dang it. Walked into one of those things. And, oh, look, here's more of those flesh roots. I didn't even see them. They really blend in very well to their local environment. That's fascinating. Oh, and they drop some, oh, this is marrow berries. What? So there's like flesh root and marrow berries. That's fascinating. What are you going to turn into? Another flesh root? Oh, this is amazing. I think Pigman Fern is going to be absolutely thrilled. All right, so let's come down here again. Carefully. Okay. And carefully. And let's see. We're going to continue following this little staircase. Well, this is getting exciting. I see different plants. Oh, I see so many blaze flowers down there. Oh, there's another one of those trees. All right, stop being on fire, please. All right, and we're going to fill that up a little bit. Can I get down there somehow to harvest up all those plants? This is, I feel like it's a little bit concerning about how earlier I was like, I'm probably going to die because I walk off a cliff for some plants. And now here's like plants tempting me into pits of lava because they're there and I want them and they're so beautiful. Come here, blaze flowers, come here. You are gorgeous. You are gorgeous and wonderful, and I want so many of you. Maybe Pigman Fern can figure out how to grow these so we don't have to like over harvest the nether ones. All right, but I do want to try to come down here and get Glorious Grafter out And I want to try... Ooh, that soul sand almost sucked me in. And I want to try to get... Did I bring Glorious Crafter? I didn't bring an axe! Ugh. Okay, well, I'm going to have to wait. We'll bring Glorious Crafter back one day. Oh my gosh, it's one of the fire horses. I want him. I'm going to have to run up and get him because I don't have the launcher with me. All right, come here, buddy. Oh, why am I on fire? All right, come here. In you go. We caught him, you guys. We have one of the like fire horse mobs. That's so exciting. I wonder if Pigman Fern would want any of like these little like volcanic ash cloud things. All right, maybe we'll take a few ash blocks back for him. Oh, dang it. And it's a werewolf. Let's go this way. It looks like this way is the way to hopefully get into where the blazes are hiding. And where the blazes are hiding is actually like there's supposed to be like a little room that you can just sit in and you can gather up a ton of blaze powder from there. It's amazing to see how efficient and actually getting stuff done. Oh my gosh, and that is one of Anubis's ships. I have a feeling this adventure is going to take a little while because there's just a lot of awesomeness going on at once. All right, and in we go. In we go. And I don't know what we're doing here. We're going to climb up here. Don't fall off, Seri. Please don't fall off. It'll be so sad if I fall off. All right, we're still good. We're still good. And we're going to follow the torches. All right, we got this. There's Anubis's little like ship to explore down here. We're just going to kind of line up with it. Interesting that there is a werewolf near it. And there's actually one of those really interesting flowers over there too. Oh my goodness. This is interesting. And so far, not many gas spawning, which I always appreciate. All right, we're going to keep going. And we'll see if we can find where the blazes are supposed to be showing up. Because I hear that there's a good... Oh, that's a cobra. I hear there's supposed to be a good area for them near here. Where you can kind of just like crawl into a little closed off area. I think this is it, maybe? And you can just be like, okay, blazes. Yeah, here we go. So then you just hang out in here and you kind of farm the blazes, which really is not too difficult and won't take me too long. So I can definitely do that on my own time. So you guys don't have to just watch me stand here and like gather up blazes, because that doesn't sound like the most fascinating, interesting thing in the world to do. I'm going to kind of take a little peek. I kind of want to take a little peek. I'm going to fall. I'll be very careful. Okay, even if I fall, it'll be on gravel. But yeah, there's a baby pigman somewhere. Nope, no baby pigman, just a normal pigman. But we'll have to come back and I'll have to bring back an axe. And wow, yeah, just like the nether doesn't have too much, but it does have a few resources, a few choice resources that we could really use more of, like the blaze powder. So I will gather up some blaze powder from here. I'm gonna get a little something to eat that is not the flesh roots. Let's eat the caramel apple. And then tomorrow, after I get some blaze powder and kind of poke them for a little while, maybe I'll get some rods, which are always useful for very specific crafting recipes that we might have. We will do a little bit more poking around the nether. Just kind of give it a good look. My goodness. And yeah, we'll have to see what else we find. I would love to one day find a purple chocobo, but they're so rare, I don't know if we'll ever discover one. So we'll look around to see if we can find more cool mobs, more purple chocobos, and we'll look down at that ship. I know it's been like poked at and raided several times already, but we'll take a peek at that ship as well. So I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow for more... Oh, there's the Gasty. All right, we're gonna just come in here. For more adventures and discoveries here in Zoodesia, where we do have, in a few places, some pretty intense little blaze spawny situations going on. Hello, buddies. Oh boy, how are you? Yeah, a little cranky today, huh? But all right, I'm gonna take care of this and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.